folks, and welcome back once again to twitch.tv/games with Nick. I had a little bit more time tonight, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be streaming some more Virtue's Last Reward. I like to bang these episodes so they can go live over Christmas break. Which, if you're watching on YouTube right now, thank you for catching up on these. We should be back streaming again by mid-January. So feel free to follow twitch.tv/gameswithnick, hit the bell so you know when I'll go live. Conversely, if you're catching the VODs up on Twitch while they're posted, make sure to go to youtube.com/gameswithnick, like, subscribe, because some exclusive content will go live on YouTube. I did not mean to make it exclusive, but, Twitch won't let me post VODs unless I'm affiliated, and I'm not, so I guess that's just the way that works out. So, last time, we figured out that, first of all, we betrayed Alice, who chose to lie, which made us feel pretty bad. And then we found a bomb in the crew quarters, and we have no idea who planted it there, or really how to disarm it besides a general, oh, this is how you're supposed to disarm one of these bombs. Then the chromatic door opened, and we had no choice but to rush through a door. In this case, the choice was made for us, and we ended up in what is essentially a big generator room. That's where we'll pick it up. We're starting today with an escape room. Alright. This looks like it's a control panel. It's got with screens and buttons and so on. What is that thing? An octopus? That's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it'd take us all our lives to eat something that big. Don't eat it. I think that maybe that's an annihilation reactor? Annihilation? You mean like that bomb? Yes. According to the annihilation bomb would work with the same principles. I think Fi knows a lot more about me than these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there, probably hydrogen and antihydrogen, bumping into one another. When they do annihilate one another, that's where you get the name, and release a bunch of energy. Well, when they do, they annihilate one another, and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass effect and... stop! Too complicated. You're saying that Octopus thing is a machine that runs on annihilation energy, right? Well, a machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine. Just a steam engine or an internal combustion engine. Just better. All the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. How do you know that, Luna? This is Mr. Octopus's control room. How do you know that, Luna? Do you still analyze thing? It's missing a part, though. On, off, on, off. Didn't have to read the whole thing out loud. Look, there's a hole in the middle of it. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this one looks open, maybe? No. I need a code. And this one I need a code too. A blue clock. It says 5-10 minutes on the face. That's a long time. Got a compass. And a protractor. A cardboard box. Filled with complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. A red clock. It says 11400 seconds on the face. Not sure why. Thankfully this game should... Oh, it does not. No, it's the other game that has a calculator. Different books. But no clues. There's the safe. Then we're back there. A laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh. Did you see that thing plugged into the side of the laptop? Yeah, it looks like a memory stick. Huh? The screen changed. You think it's because you pulled that thing out? Best clipboard. Alright, we've extended the compass, and with that, we should be able to figure things out. So, going clockwise, it's on, off, on, off, off, off. On, off, off. Alright. Oh, man. Sigma, what are you doing? Don't break it. Ah, no, it wasn't me. It just fell off. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's no point crying over spilled left. It's soft now, so no point crying over split levers. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Like, where? Okay. I assume that's what we were meant to get. So, 11400 seconds. Let's see what time that makes. 11400 divided by 60 is 190, which means it's 310. And the blue, 510, that would be 830. So we need 830, 310. You did it! It unlocked! See if you can open it. Yeah, we got a rainbow tree root. What's this? It's got all these pipes. Look at the back of your levers. Oh, this is where the level that we need is missing. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? Here. Okay, if I just put it here. Now we need to... I'm not even gonna read what Luna's saying. We just need to clearly flip the tube so that the numbers match. Let's maybe read through all of this. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow voltage. So let's say you turn that rightmost lever all the way to the left. So if you do that, all the way coming from 240 will go to the left tube. Turn all the way to the right, it goes to the right tube. If you put it in the middle, it's half. Each pipe will end up with 120. This represents the unknown in the target value. So with 3 question marks means it's supposed to be a 3-digit number. 1, 2 only means there are 2-digit numbers. What about the one that starts with 3? It means that there's 300 digits, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so. How do we start this off? So if we spin 320, we get 160 on either side. So the best thing that can happen is for this to go there. But then again... So here you need a 5, which means the 5 needs to come from there. Oof. So we need a 240 to split twice for this to be. So both of these have to go down. This means that of the 240, we get 120 plus another 60, which is 180. For it to make a 4, we either need a 60 or a 160. So we need this to be split in the middle. So these are fine. Now we get 160 down here. It is going to be as a one-digit number, so it's going to be a 0. That's the only thing it can be given what we have here. So all of this needs to go here. So we have 160 down here so far. Now the only thing we need here is to make sure that we end up with a 0. Here, 240 splits into 2 bits, which is 120 each. 210 splits into 2 bits, which is 105 each. So I'll just put it on this side. So the last thing ends with a 5. And if I do this, we get all of 240 goes there, and another 105 goes there, so we are at 3. I think this should work. Math! Yes, I am a champion! Look! It turned the power on. It's all screen. It's blank for now. So let's go here and put this thing in, I guess. But we are still missing something. Oh, it's a portable scanner. That changes things. Did now turn yellow. Ooh. We got the blue password already. Nice. And I already forgot what this position was. Okay. Alright, let's actually check out the secrets while we're at it. Why not? Swimsuit. For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuits. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident now repressed in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl on the swim team who put her Olympic aspirations ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. Password input device. This device can be used in an emergency to deactivate the antimatter bomb set throughout the facility. It doesn't really have any official name. Sometimes it's called the designated computer terminal, but sometimes it's just the input device. The device has a small QWERTY keyboard beneath an LCD display. On top is a large black cable which can be attached to the bomb you wish to deactivate. Entering the correct password on the keyboard will stop the deactivation. Antimatter reactor. In a general sense, an antimatter reactor is a system that generates electricity or some other form of power from matter-antimatter reactions. This facility uses hydrogen and antihydrogen. The reactions power a turbine which generates energy and powers everything in the facility. It looks like a gigantic octopus, but it's definitely not edible no matter how you cook it. Antihydrogen atom. A particular type of antimatter. Normal hydrogen atoms have one proton and one electron, but an antihydrogen atom has the opposite, one antiproton and one positron. In November 2010, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, issued a statement announcing that they had captured an antihydrogen atom. They claimed that they had gathered 38 of them, in fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, in June 2011, they managed to capture several more antihydrogen atoms and contain them for more than 1,000 seconds. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, these results suggest that antimatter reactors could someday be a possibility. Cool. TNT equivalent. TNT is often used as a reference point when discussing the power of explosive devices. Specifically, explosive power is usually described by tonnage. The amount of energy one ton of TNT produces is approximately 4.184 gigajoules. This means that an explosive device with an output of 1 megaton generates 4.184 petajoules. TNT stands for Trinitalo... No. No. Trinidad and Tobago? Ah, yes. Trinitrotoluene. Trinitrotoluene. That's it. It's one of the most common explosives, which is how it came to be a reference point. A kilogram of TNT has 4.14 megajoules of energy, but a kilogram of butter has 30 megajoules. Butter is some dangerous stuff. Einstein's famous equation, but simply means that the energy is equal to mass times the speed of light squared. It describes how much energy you get by annihilating matter with antimatter a lot. It also carries the interesting implication that with enough energy, you could theoretically create matter. Technically, E equals MC2 is, again, it's at rest, and, you know, it's in vacuum and all that, but whatever. Let's move on. 63 terajoules. The amount of energy you get by combining 350 milligram each of matter and antimatter. You can get this number using equation E equals mc squared. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, I should get back my... scanner. Oh. Combining it with a test clipboard will always give me yellow. Wait. Which boxes is this showing? Is there something behind them? Oh, there is. I was like, it feels like I'm missing something, and well, then we figured out what we were missing. 7213. Okay. So we have a code. Five plus 2 is 7. 2... Oh god. 9, 1, 7, 4, 0, 2. Okay, 7, 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Right, assume that we place this on top of our plant. Nothing's happening. Hold on, it's scanning. It's moving. Looks like it's finally ready. Ready for you to use this, I'm guessing. This is a CT scan. You can imagine things other than the human body too, like the street, for example. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root. I think so. What are we supposed to do then? I think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it and we'll see what happens. Alright. How do I... The top is 100. Ooh, this is all fractions. So, grade of 15 is 1/5, so red is 20. Yellow is 25. This is 30. And 30 plus 25 is 55. Plus 20 is 75, so this is also 25. So there should be 25. be 30. We said the red should be 20. And that should be 25. Huh, looks like I got it. You sure did! That's amazing! Good work. Alright, and here's the password. Sends an opposite corner and star in the bottom left. Oh yeah. Yes, it opened! Okay, let's get our prizes. First we've got a map. Well, we found a crew quarters at floor A, so it didn't want a new infirmary. We came down here using an elevator, right? That would make A the top floor. Seems weird. Don't numbers usually count up from the bottom floor? Well, look at it this way. A for above, B for below. Whatever. Moving on. Then we have the cards. They have a moon on them. That means these are the moon cards the announcer was talking about. Now we can play the next AB game. They gave us 2, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll take 1. That's fine with you guys, right? Sure, go for it. We've got 2 other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one... Is it some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it. And a cable connected to the top. We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally, the key. Let's go! The door is locked. It says lock. Okay, let's go. Yes, let's. I agree. 3, 2, 1. You found it.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them. They must have found a moon card.
But why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go. You know what? I forgot to make a small change in the settings. What I'm gonna do right now is make a save. Exit the game, go into options, and skip text to off. Alright. We left out of the magenta door into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey! What the hell is this? But you opened one of the AV rooms before the rest of us got back.
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth.
Oh, thank goodness. You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see? What? What happened to Quark? He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room. What? Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. His condition could change at any moment. You should go. Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulder and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Alright. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but...
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an ATOM. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So the thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark?
Yes, I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds, his result lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. Bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark. He spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Yes, he's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
You and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the game began, and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like, one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No. He can't... How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelivir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it? Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
We looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
You mean the control room? All that had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
Oh God, then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff. Yeah, no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
moment there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to.
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this.
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He grabbed a hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight toward his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Pretty tough for a kid. Hey, guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too. Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Temyoji, what the hell are you doing? Get over here! Temyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh, right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me!
I feel like I heard this voice actress before. Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get the scalpel away from him! Good, thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Superel Beta.
Soperil?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets. Good. Perfect. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji. It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
Okay, let me just... Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Oh, yeah, of course, it's Shia's voice. Duh.
Respiration, blood pressure, brainwaves, everything's normal. According to these readings, he's in a very deep sleep.
Maybe one day we'll play through Persona 4 Golden. Alright, I guess we're good for now.
Yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault. It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical Six?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article.
Is that the truth?
Why would I lie about that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Quark tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turn and follow Temyoji's gaze. Here's to Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Quark at a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults, children, everyone. Everyone! There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait, Alice! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and left through the door. Damn it! I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit, which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah, I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
Tenmyoji, I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Fi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different doors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? No point in complaining. I just needed to look somewhere else. Turned our head toward the exit. Just trying just random doors. Archives. So this is the archives, huh? Cakewalk and Alice searched this room. Damn, nothing here either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses lead like Quark did and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden, where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dee had gone after passing through your door. It almost sounds like he just wants to see the places the other people went to, you know? The garden. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet, dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold, all metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down off the path and into the grass. I only got a few steps when I stopped short. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
Because she was just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm. Look to the right.
Am I right or you're right?
You're right.
Oh, hello, this bomb one. What the hell? This is a bomb!
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 1. The one in the crew quarters said 3. Shit! That there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 02 bomb out there somewhere.
I can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than unexpected, and Fi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at a brisk trot.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Fi had called everyone else back after I brought Alice to the infirmary. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die! Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch her comfortably.
Ten minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
What about Alice and Quark?
I guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soparil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care! I just want to stay with her. She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Whatever. She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa. What are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick Ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now, what is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find a note like this one?
Huh? Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Takes a note from him and still slightly confused begin to read. Here are some more AV game rules for you. Non-voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every colored group of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote. Otherwise...
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going to have to go vote for us.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Huh?
It means this!
I've never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered a few feet between himself and Dio, and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited a half second to make sure he was down and turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. Well, what the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me?
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
3 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
We need to go.
Come on. Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
That seemed to finally satisfy her, and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through doors and tearing through rooms on our way back to the warehouse. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good. Then let's go. Four AV gates beyond open as the spot mark cards. The fifth one, the one you had opened, so you didn't. The sixth, which would have been Alice's, remained unopened. Ken Clover quickly entered a second and third from the red, and Luna and I headed toward our own.
Hold on a minute.
What is it?
You're going to choose Ally, right?
Yeah, what'd you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Sure, I
Cross
promise.
your heart?
Cross my heart.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. Clive frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AV room the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose Ally.
Yes, but Phi has 6 BP. If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma. I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Phi, and she chooses Ally...
Then I would have 9 points.
Yes. You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Alright. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds.
What am I going to choose?
9, 8, 7,
Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4,
This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna Ally, because that's what I said I would do.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Luna and I stepped out of our AV room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, what else was I gonna do? I promised. It'll be fine. I'm sure Phi chose Ally too.
Really?
Come on, what's with you? Do you not trust Phi?
No, that's not what I mean. It's just...
Let's just go have a look, shall we? Why are we even talking about this? We'll know what happened in just a few seconds.
You're right. Let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Dun dun dun! She betrayed us!
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey! What the hell is this? What did she betray? I thought we promised.
We? I don't remember that.
What?
You promised me. You said you'd choose Ally, but I don't recall promising you anything. I was free to choose whatever I wanted.
Oh, hold on.
You should have seen this coming. I told you I'd make you pay. And now I am.
Huh? I had absolutely no idea what she was talking about.
You reap what you sow. This is your fault. You chose betray first.
First? Do you mean in round 1?
No, I mean the first round too.
Have you lost it? Take a real good look at the results up there. This is round 2. My vote was ally, yours was betray. I didn't betray you, I've never betrayed you.
Yes, you have. Remember? Oh, don't lie to me, Sigma. Drop the
What?
act. There's no way you don't know by now.
Know about what?
What's happening to you? The strange things you've been seeing.
You mean the premonitions? I wanted to say it, but the word formed itself in my mouth. I felt a tingle along the back of my neck. Someone was looking at me. Turn around to see Luna, Clover, and Kay.
What are the two of you talking about?
It's nothing. Forget about it.
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You were the only person who chose to betray this round. Is there some connection to what you and Sigma were discussing?
Yes, there is a connection, but you wouldn't believe me.
You don't know that. We might believe a lot.
I looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, but I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Hey! Wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, what are you saying?
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
No, I'm not moving.
I see. Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Phi bent down. Then shot up in the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to number 9 door, her hand on the lever.
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grip on the lever.
Plaudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell's that?
It's Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait, stop! A bolt of searing light roared through my brain. When I came to, I was floating in a field of nothingness. To be continued. Now, this is where the real Virtue's Last Reward begins. You might remember the, flowchart from 999 with, a couple branches here and there. This is the flowchart for Virtue's Last Reward. And some of these actually go deeper, they're just hiding them until you actually get to them. So right now, in the branch that we chose, where we picked the Cyan door first, we chose to betray Alice, and we chose to ally with Phi, we've kind of reached a stopping point, essentially. How do we stop Phi? So, let's pick it up from this part, and see what happens if we actually betray Phi. And this is where we wanted to activate the skip, because it will skip automatically everything that we've already read. So we discuss it, same thing happens, betray. Luna and I stepped out of the AV room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection awaiting the announcement of the results.
So, you chose Betray.
Yeah,
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Fi might choose Betray?
that's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself why I did it.
Well, we should go see the results. I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
Right. Let's go then.
Results from round 2. Please direct your...
Dun dun dun! This time we betrayed, but she chose to lie.
Points have been assigned. Please...
Yep, usual stuff.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. She was right, I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say. I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
That's a pretty terrible English-speaking accent for Latin. Elapsam semel occasionem non ipse potest Jupiter reprehender. That's better.
A
What's
Latin
that?
proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad. You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I turned away from Fi, but didn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with cold disapproval, and I looked away. Both chose an ally, as promised. The only person who betrayed anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But... no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why did I choose to betray? In my memory, it seemed like an almost flippant choice, as if I'd just been curious to see what would happen. If betrayal was what I wanted, I should have made that choice with commitment. But there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my actions.
Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of a god? Why hadn't I just chosen an ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if... If I spoke and I blinked?
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. Felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went dark. We also got our first bad end. However, learning that phrase means we can now undo this lock. And this seems actually a good spot to break up the episode right now. So we're gonna call it here. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Now I have to sit through all this bullshit again. But while that runs through, thank you for watching. You can find me at twitch.tv/gameswithnick. I am streaming until mid-December, and then we'll take a break for a while, and then I will be back again in mid-January. So if you're catching this VOD on Twitch, make sure to hit the follow button and the bell so you know when I go live with some bonus streams, like more VLR or some other stuff outside of what's currently scheduled. If you're watching this on YouTube, we should be coming towards the end of my break period. So make sure to go ahead and come to Twitch and hit the follow button and hit the bell as well. If you're also watching this on YouTube, on Twitch, make sure to go to the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, and watch the content that's there. Over break, as I said at the beginning, I believe some exclusive content will post on youtube.com/gameswithnick. So make sure to check that out. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me know what you liked. Tell me know what you would like me to stream more of. And it's gonna do it for today. And by that I mean I'm gonna take a quick break, something like 10 minutes, and then we'll be back with some more VLR. So thank you for watching, and until next time.